Hello dear student, hope you all will be fine. This is your maths teacher Nazia. Today we are going to discuss our next chapter in maths for class 3rd, which is subtraction. But before moving towards the chapter, let's have a quick review of its content as shown here. Title of the unit: Subtraction. Content: Subtraction without borrowing, subtraction with borrowing. How to check? Properties of subtraction. Exercise assessment. As in your previous classes, you all have learned the subtraction of 3-digit numbers. We applied the same method for subtraction of 4-digit number. As our first topic is subtraction without borrowing. For subtracting a number from another number, we take the following step. Step 1. Write the smaller number under the larger one in columns. Step 2. Subtract column wise. Means subtract ones from ones, tens from tens, 100 from hundreds and 1000 from 1000. Here, let's discuss it with the help of an example. Here, subtract 7532 from 8795. First of all, we need to arrange the given numerals in form of columns as ones, tens, 100 and 1000. We will always write the bigger number or larger number first, as I am writing 5, 9, 7, 8. Never forget to apply the sign of minus. Now, smaller number 2, 3, 5, 7. We will subtract ones from ones, tens from tens, 100 from 100 and 1000 from 1000 as said above. Here 5 minus 2, which is equals to 3. 9 minus 3, which is equals to 6. 7 minus 5, which is equals to 2, and 8 minus 7, which is equals to 1. I hope it will be clear to you. To make it more clear, let's discuss it with the help of one more example as given in your book. As the numerals are already arranged in form of column, so we will subtract ones from ones, tens from tens, 100 from 100 and 1000 from 1000. Here 7 minus 2, which is equals to 5. 5 minus 3, which is equals to 2, and 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. Whenever we will subtract any digit from 0, we will get the same number or digit. 2 minus 1, which is equals to 1. Now I hope it will be clear to you. Now moving towards our next topic is subtraction with borrowing. Let's discuss it with the help of an example as subtract 2356 from 8525. Step 1. Arrange the numeral column wise as shown. Step 2. We will always start subtraction from the place of ones as here. We want to subtract 6 from 5, but 6 is greater than 5. So, from tens column we borrow 1 tens, leaving behind 1 ten. Now, 1 tens plus 5 ones equals to 10 ones plus 5 ones, which is equals to 15 ones. And 15 ones minus 6 ones equals to 9. So, here 15 minus 6, which is equals to 9. Here, we want to subtract 5 from 1 in tens column, but we know that 5 is greater than 1, so we need to take 1 tens borrow from 100 column, leaving behind 400. Here 11 minus 5, which is equals to 6. Now in 100 column 4 minus 3, which is equals to 1, and in 1000 columns 8 minus 2, which is equals to 6. Now I hope it will be clear to you. To make it more clear, let's do one more example as given in your book. As the numerals are already arranged in form of columns, we will start subtracting from the columns of ones. Here we want to subtract 5 from 3, but we know that 5 is greater than 3, so we need to borrow ones from tens column. Here it will be 13. So 13 minus 5, which is equals to 8. Here it will be 9 now. 9 minus 8, which is equals to 1. And here it will be 10. 10 minus 4, which is equals to 6. And here it will be 4. So we will write the number directly as 4618 is our answer. I hope it will be clear to you now. Now our next topic is how to check your answer. When the answer obtained on subtraction is added to the smaller number, then we must get the bigger number. In that case, the answer is correct, means whatever we get the result on subtraction is added to the smaller number, then we must get the bigger number. So this is the method to check your answer. As in our previous question, 8525 was the bigger number, and 6169 was the result on subtraction, and smaller number is 2356. Here smaller number equals to 2356 and 6169 was the answer obtained. When we will add these numbers, we will get the bigger number. As here, if you want to recheck it, let's do the subtraction again, as 8525 minus 2356, which means 15 minus 6, which is equals to 9. 11 minus 5, which is equals to 6, and 4 minus 3, which is equals to 1, and 8 minus 2, which is equals to 6. Now you can see this 6169 is the result here, and 2356 is the smaller number, and 8525 is the bigger number. I hope it will be clear to you now. Now moving towards our next topic, which is properties of subtraction. Property 1. We cannot change the order of numbers in subtraction. This is because we always subtract a smaller number from a greater number. Now property 2. When a number is subtracted from itself, the difference obtained is 0. Thus we have 4 minus 4, which is equals to 0, 83 minus 83, which is equals to 0, 549 minus 549, which is equals to 0, and 8532 minus 8532 is equal to 0. It means whenever a number is subtracted from itself, the difference obtained is 0. Now moving towards our next property. When 0 is subtracted from a number, the difference is the number itself. Means whenever we will subtract 0 from a number, we will get the same number. Here 4 minus 0, which is equals to 4, 67 minus 0, which is equals to 67, 801 minus 0, which is equals to 801, and 9632 minus 0, which is equals to 9632, etc. I hope it will be clear to you. Now here are some questions for you as a homework and an activity to check yourself that you are getting my points or not. That's all for today. Thank you.